Yesterday, I was scrolling down my feed, right? And I seen that on the Up and Adams show, there was an interview between Kay Adams and Devin Hester. And Devin Hester had this to say about my team. And pretty much a lot to say about the division. So, yeah, let's roll the clip. I'll come back with what I got to say as a response after this clip. You'll see right here.
So 3 teams make the playoffs out of the NFC North? I think so. Do you think so?
I think so too. I think 3 teams make it this year. Just because, of course, we're gonna have to play each other in our division, but outside our division, I feel like Chicago. I feel like Green Bay. I feel like Detroit would be last. I feel like Minnesota would go in front of Detroit.
What?
Yes, I'm telling you, with the OC change, you guys will see with the OC change, it make Detroit the last 3 years was known for their offense.
Mm-hmm.
If we really want to be honest, you take away them averaging 20, 28 points a game, you take that away, they lose a lot of games. The defense was okay, was pretty good, but it was their offense that kept the defense off the field a lot. And when you got an offense that's three and out constantly throughout the first
Mm-hmm.
half, those defensive players are worn down by the second half. Now I
Yeah.
don't see that offense keeping that defense off the field so much. I feel like that offense is going the first couple of games going to struggle, and when it's struggling, it gets the defense tired because now they're on the field more.
We're talking about the same Detroit Lions that finished 15 and 2 and 6 and 0 in the North Division and got the first seed this past season. We're talking about those Detroit Lions. Those Detroit Lions are happening to finish last because you chose three other teams that can make the playoffs and make noise. This team is poised to make noise. This team is poised to get back to the playoffs. This team is poised of winning the North Division. This team is poised of making a deep playoff run into the championship. I'll put it this way. Does the Eagles' championship hopes and dreams end just because they lost Kellen Moore to the Saints? No, it doesn't end at all. It's the same requirement for this Detroit Lions team. Just because they lost two coordinators does not mean that the playoffs are not in reach for this team. Just because the championship window ends because two coordinators are gone and got head coaching jobs. That is ridiculous ass talk from Devin Hester. From offense to defense and even special teams, this team has stars across the board. Brian Branch, who was slept on and never got a chance to be in the top 100 players, according to his peers. Kirby Joseph, who has 17 interceptions, career interceptions at that, and playing at a high level. Aiden Hutchinson is coming back just off of a hurtful injury that he had this past season. And now he's hungry to go out there and get more and work through the trenches and get to the quarterback and make stops. Ali McNeil, he's working his way back off injury. DJ Reader, definitely a stellar talent and a great veteran for the defensive line. You have Roy Lopez, who can definitely make plays, and he's a hell of a damn good player in the trenches as well. Then you got Marcus Davenport, who we all should trust in and see if he can make it past 4 games due to some injuries that he had, and those are setbacks. But at the end of the day, Marcus Davenport, when healthy, he can be a very impactful player for this defensive line and even in the trenches, and so on forth. This secondary and defense can help this team win games and get 3 and outs. And we can't leave out Terrion Arnold. We can't. Because Coach Shep said, this guy is definitely a CB1. This guy is definitely improving step by step. And Terrion Arnold is going to make plays as well with this defense. The offense, you have the alpha dog leading them. Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, J-Mo, Isaac Tesla, David Montgomery, Sonic and Knuckles, Jahmyr Gibbs and Montgomery are definitely looking to make a field day and working against that interior defensive line against the Green Bay Packers coming up week 1 for this marquee matchup. 425 to be exact on CBS. But then again, you just can't sleep on this team. You cannot sleep on this team. And they're going to be way better than what everybody think they will be. Rich Eisen said it best. This team is definitely bound to be a Super Bowl team. This team is definitely bound to be a force to be reckoned with, whether if it's AFC, NFC, regardless of who it is. This team is made to be first. It wasn't made to be last. It was made to be first, and you're out of your mind saying that this team will finish last. All this regression talk, all this, BS about this team losing out on a playoff berth or having a bad season or finishing 10-7 is just nothing but meaningless talk. It's just meaningless talk. And it's just like what I said but from my last video. When I talked about media, this is exactly the exact example of what I'm saying. Stuff like this and clickbait, the media love to go along with it. And the media love to bring fuel to the fire. The media love to put motivation into a team's ear and mind and body and soul. They love to do stuff like that. So this video definitely is a great example of that when you're putting them up to a test and a tough schedule that's a gauntlet, a hell of a gauntlet for the Detroit Lions. And they're made for it. They're built for it. They're strong to last. They're built for it tough. And I'm not just talking about the cars, okay? They're built for it tough. So tell Devin Hester he can take it to the bank that we're going to beat the North, that we're going to win the North, that we're going to have a three-peat in Detroit with the North Division title. Take that to the bank to Devin Hester. All right? Take it to the bank to him and tell him that Chicken Nugget King said it. And right now, it's getting me more fired up. It's getting me more heated, more now than ever to just, cheer my ass off and see this whole fan base cheer their ass off for this team to go out there and prove everybody wrong. It's their job. Like I said, it's their job to prove everybody wrong. And right now, you just lit a fire in them, and they're going to prove everybody wrong. Give me your thoughts on Devin Hester's comments on K. Adams' show, the Up and Adams show. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm Chicken Nugget King 313, 324 subscribers. I'm out. One pride. Let's go. Let's get it. Game week is on, man. Hit my theme music. Yeah.
From the team where the teams all grind, no luck. Wings on the ice, Tigers on the up. Lions roaring, Pistons never stuck. Detroit sports talk, we just don't give up. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. Takes flying like a deep end zone throw. Barry ran the block, made defenders eat snow. From Comerica to LCA, it's all flow. Detroit's got a heartbeat in case you didn't know. It's the Chicken Nugget King bringing you the scene. Hitting every stat like a switch so clean. From Joe Louis days to that Ford Field clean. 313 in the house, living the dream. We scream for the play. Sports talk, electric, every night, every day. Changing the game, got no cliches. Detroit in our veins, that'll never fade away. Red and blue pride, Motown gets loud. Pistons in the mix till the fans go wild. Lines breaking curses, yeah, we stand proud. Chicken Nugget King repping that hometown crowd.